Do you ever feel like you're constantly battling the urge to put things off? You're not alone. Procrastination is a common human experience. It affects people of all ages and backgrounds. Imagine this. You have a big project due. Instead of starting early, you wait until the last minute. The stress builds. You feel overwhelmed. This is procrastination in action. It's a cycle of delaying tasks, leading to stress and often subpar results. But there's hope. You can break free from this cycle and achieve your goals. Procrastination isn't just laziness, it's a complex cycle with several stages. First, we encounter a task we need to do, then we feel resistance or anxiety about starting. We avoid the task by seeking distractions. This could be scrolling through social media, watching TV, or doing less important tasks. The temporary relief from avoidance is quickly replaced by guilt and more anxiety. As the deadline looms, we rush to finish the task, often sacrificing quality. This perpetuates the cycle, making it harder to break free next time. To defeat procrastination, we need to understand why it happens. One reason is fear of failure. We might doubt our abilities, worry about judgment, or fear success itself. Perfectionism also plays a role. We delay starting because we want everything to be perfect. This often leads to inaction as the fear of imperfection becomes paralyzing. Sometimes tasks seem overwhelming. We don't know where to start, so we avoid them altogether. Procrastination can also be a way of seeking comfort or avoiding unpleasant emotions associated with the task. The good news is that procrastination is a habit, and habits can be changed. The first step is acknowledging the problem. Recognize that you're procrastinating and understand its impact on your life. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire routine overnight. Choose one area where you want to improve and focus on that. Break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable ones. This makes them less daunting and easier to start. Remember, progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Celebrate your wins along the way. Section 5. The power of small steps. Chunking down your goals. One of the most effective techniques for overcoming procrastination is chunking. This method is particularly useful when you're faced with a daunting project that seems too big to tackle all at once. By breaking it down into smaller, more manageable pieces, you can make steady progress without feeling overwhelmed. This involves breaking down a large, overwhelming task into smaller, more manageable chunks. Think of it as dividing a big mountain into a series of smaller hills. Each hill is easier to climb, and before you know it, you've reached the summit. For example, instead of thinking, I need to write a whole essay, tell yourself, I'll just write the introduction first. This way you can focus on one part of the task at a time, making it less intimidating and more achievable. Once you've completed that, move on to the next section. This could be writing the first paragraph, then the second, and so on. Each small step you take brings you closer to completing the entire task. Each small step completed brings a sense of accomplishment, motivating you to keep going. This sense of progress is crucial because it builds momentum and keeps you engaged with the task at hand. This approach makes the task less intimidating and helps you gain momentum. By focusing on one small step at a time, you can make consistent progress and eventually complete even the most challenging projects. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So start small, stay consistent, and watch as your goals become more attainable. Section 6. Setting yourself up for success. The art of smart goals. Setting clear, specific goals is crucial in the fight against procrastination. Vague goals lead to procrastination because they lack a clear direction. This is where SMART goals come in. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. A SMART goal for writing an essay could be, write 2 pages of my history essay by Friday at 5 p.m. This goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Section 7. Time management tools, your allies in the fight against procrastination. Effective time management is another key to overcoming procrastination. By organizing your tasks and setting clear goals, you can create a roadmap that guides you through your day. This not only helps you stay on track, but also reduces the overwhelming feeling that often leads to procrastination. Start by identifying your peak productivity times. Everyone has certain times of the day when they feel most alert and focused. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Understanding your natural rhythms can help you schedule your most important tasks during these peak periods. Schedule your most challenging tasks for those times. By tackling difficult tasks when you're at your best, you can work more efficiently and effectively. Utilize tools like calendars, planners, and to-do lists. These tools are essential for keeping track of your tasks and deadlines. These tools help you stay organized, prioritize tasks, and track your progress. By breaking down your tasks into manageable steps, you can make steady progress and avoid feeling overwhelmed. The Pomodoro technique is another helpful strategy. This method involves working in focused 25-minute intervals, separated by short breaks. Work in focused 25-minute intervals, separated by short breaks. This technique can help you maintain concentration and prevent burnout by giving your brain regular rest periods. This can improve focus and prevent burnout. By incorporating these time management tools and techniques into your daily routine, you can build a more productive and fulfilling life, free from the stress of procrastination. Section 8. Cultivating a proactive mindset from procrastinator to producer. Overcoming procrastination is not just about techniques, it's also about cultivating a proactive mindset. This involves a fundamental shift in how you approach your daily tasks and responsibilities. Instead of reacting to situations as they arise, you take charge and plan ahead. This shift can transform your productivity and overall sense of well-being. This means shifting from a reactive state where you're constantly putting out fires to a proactive one, where you're in control of your time and tasks. When you're proactive, you anticipate challenges and prepare for them in advance, which reduces stress and increases efficiency. Start by identifying your procrastination triggers. These are the specific situations, thoughts, or emotions that lead you to delay important tasks. It could be fear of failure, feeling overwhelmed, or simply not knowing where to start. What situations or emotions lead you to procrastinate? Understanding these triggers is the first step in overcoming them. Once you know what causes you to procrastinate, you can develop strategies to counteract these triggers. Once you're aware of them, you can develop strategies to manage them. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay present and focused, reducing the anxiety that often accompanies procrastination. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and mindful observation can be incredibly effective. Being present and focusing on the task at hand can reduce anxiety and improve concentration. When you're fully engaged in what you're doing, you're less likely to be distracted by worries about the future or regrets about the past. This heightened focus can lead to a significant boost in productivity. Remember, procrastination is a habit, and like any habit, it can be broken with conscious effort and consistent action. Start small, set achievable goals, and gradually build up your proactive habits. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and learn from your setbacks. With time and persistence, you can transform from a procrastinator to a producer, achieving more than you ever thought possible. Section 9. Your time to thrive. Embrace action and conquer procrastination. You have the power to break free from the chains of procrastination. It's time to take control of your time, your tasks, and your life. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Start small, be consistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. Embrace the power of now and watch as you achieve amazing things. Your future self will thank you for taking action today.